مولا علی کی طاقت کا باطنی راز کیا ہے؟ مولا علی کا قلب، طاقت کا تعلق قلب سے ہوتا ہے، جسم سے نہیں ہوتا۔ ظاہری طاقت کا بھی اور باطنی طاقت کا قلب سے تعلق ہوتا ہے، کیونکہ اس میں نور ہوتا ہے۔ How much power you have in your body depends on how enlightened your heart is. Your entire power of your inner and your outer self depends on how enlightened your spiritual heart is, because your spiritual heart is the hub of divine energy. Right? So, I don't know whether you know, where does your physical power come from? Your physical power comes from the strength of your muscles, and agility comes from your heartbeats. When your heart goes slow, your agility is reduced. And when your heart is pumping fast, for a good reason, not for a bad reason. You know, there are bad reasons as well for the heart to pump faster. When the heart begins to pump faster, when there is some kind of blockage in the veins or in the arteries, so the heart struggles. However, a normal heart, a healthy heart, throbs fast when you're engaged in some strenuous activity. So your heart needs more oxygen. Therefore, the beats rise, and there's a pressure on your lungs as well. That's why you struggle to breathe, because you want more oxygen. Your heart needs more oxygen. Always remember, you will be okay if the oxygen level in your blood is okay. Why would oxygen level in your blood go down? Because of toxins, right? When the toxins increase in your blood, oxygen level will drop down. You must have an oximeter at all times. You know, this is a small thing you put on your finger, and that will give you a reading of your current oxygen level in the blood. So the ideal is 97%. But even if it's 94, you're okay. But less than 94 oxygen level is dangerous. When you feel dizzy, why do you feel dizzy? It can be any reason for dizziness. However, the main culprit is reduction of oxygen in your blood. When there is less oxygen, you struggle. And we live in cities where the air quality is not good. But the moment you visit a hill station or open space where there are so many trees and greenery, you feel better because the oxygen level is higher in the air. So the power of your body heavily depends on how strong your spiritual heart is. I want to tell you one of the incidents that I experienced. I came from, I saw Sarkar, I went to see Sarkar and I came back. And I was just sitting in my room on the floor. And suddenly I saw my heart came out. It must have been spiritual heart, not the physical heart, obviously. But it came out. I was dirty. And then I saw God's light started to fall upon it. And it kept falling and falling and falling for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the heart became so shiny. So shiny. I could even see the reflection of my face. That was so shiny. And then God's name dropped down and it settled on the screen of the heart. We had a water pump in our home. You know water pump?
Yes.
Because there was a water shortage in our area in Karachi. So everybody started to have a water pump in there. They used to dig a well inside the house. पता नहीं क्या कहते हैं उसको, ट्यूब लगाना, क्या कहते हैं? बोरिंग. हाँ, अब उसको इंग्लिश में क्या कहते हैं? बोरिंग ही कहते हैं. वो तो मुझे भी पता है यार. उस चीज को क्या कहते हैं? कुआं खोदने को और मोटर लगाने को. बोर तो उसको, हाँ उसको कहते हैं ना. और वो बोरिंग कहते हैं कि किसी की क्या समझ में आएगा. वो बोरिंग तो खुदाई को कहते हैं ना. खुदाई की है, कुआं बनाया है, फिर पानी निकला है, लेकिन वो पानी जो है खारा निकलता था. खारा पानी समझते हो ना, और हैवी भी होता था. मीठा पानी पता नहीं क्यों नहीं निकलता था कराची में. कहीं निकला होगा, शायद इनके इलाके में निकला होगा. मीठा पानी, खारा पानी निकला. So there was a water pump and the hand pump, yes, hand pump, and the handle was that thick, made of iron, that thick. But soon after this incident, there was so much power in my hand. Honest to God, I just touched it and it broke in two, like this. So when a spiritual man who has an enlightened heart, if he visualizes God's name and places his hand on your bones, for example on your skull, it will melt. There is so much power, so much. I usually, when I'm sitting, I need somebody to give me a hand to stand up. But when there is nobody around, then, I'm free. So I just get up like this. If there is somebody with me, I struggle to run. But if I'm alone, I can run faster than you. I don't know what is this problem. Not in front of people, but there is nobody around. So this power belongs to the heart, the spiritual heart, not the physical heart.